defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would call the... Oh, it's all merging together. Oh, it's all merging together. What's going on, everybody? It is I, Strix, and we're playing something different. We're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the Trilogy. Let me tell you guys, this is one of my favorite games growing up. In high school, I remember playing throughout all of the versions of it, the first cartridges. I knew it was originally a GBA, Game Boy Advance game, and then they had more ports. But the first three is always going to stick out in my mind, and I'm glad that they continued on with it, with different spin-offs and like time skips and all that. But the first three, Phoenix Wright, the Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations always have a special place in my heart, because I remember going through the games, just going over and over again, playing it through the first time, looking for Easter eggs. It was always such a great time. So they have it on mobile. I got it, and I'm going to be just living through the nostalgia. So let's get into it, all right? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Starting with the first 5 cases. Starting with the first episode 1, the first turnabout. I should mention also that there are some suggestive themes in here. There are themes of, adult themes of violence, murder, adult themes in this. So if you are a child, turn away now. All right, that's your only warning. We're moving forward. All right. Oh, see, already starting off with the ketchup. Gasp, la gasp. Oh man, look at that strawberry jam. Oh, look at all that strawberry jam just all over the floor. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. A1 acting. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Oh, someone like him. Yeah, I'll make it look like he did it. Oh man, the graphics are insane. I remember this in pixel. Wait till you get to this part here. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Look at this. Look at the change. Before it used to be like, a little bit more like watercolory, and now they have like, like much more like defined features. All right, let's just play through. Boy, I'm nervous. Right. Oh, Mia, you're less pixely than I remember. Hiya, Chief. Woo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. This is her voice. I'm not gonna voice act a woman. I can't do it. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Why are you saying it like that? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. They all sound the same. God, I want to help him out in any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. He turned into Christopher Walken. My God. It's over. My life. Everything. It's over. Is that your client there screaming like a mad lad? Yeah, it's him. Death. Despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't! Who took her away from me, Nicky boy? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? A+ acting. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Bling, bling, bling. All right. Time for brief introductions. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Ooh, look at all that ketchup. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been through. Okay, here's the deal real quick. Can we talk about this? Profiles. The man is 23 years old. Okay? The man is 23 years old. How can you say you've known him for 23 years when you were an infant child then? Were you like preschool babies? Like, you remember in the Wawa, in the cradles, you're like, what's up, Larry? No, this is not Rugrats situation, okay? I'm just saying. It's odd. It's odd, okay? Moving forward. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Well, look at the definition of this courtroom. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. This is the voice. These are the voices that just come to me when I see them, okay? The prosecution! Oh, God. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. He's toad. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? What's this voice? What is this voice? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct in this trial will decide the fate of your client. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta realign my voices. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. My hands shaking, eyesight fading, palms sweaty, mom spaghetti. The test will consist of simple questions. Answer them correctly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Good job. You may not be a dumbass after all. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. God. I need a drink of water. Whew, glad I went over the case report so many times. Oh shit. I forgot. No way I forgot. What kind of lawyer am I? Phoenix, well, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Who passed you? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. Bro, you're a professional lawyer. You should you should know the case. You should have practiced this in front of the mirror. Bruh, okay, whatever. I think I feel a migraine coming on. You and me both, buddy. Look at the victim's name listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. All right. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Ah, correct. Once again, proving that you're not truly a dumbass. Tell me what the cause of death was. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct! You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't think you're not a dumbass. You seem much more relaxed now, Mr. Wright. Good for you! Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Pratt. Yes, Your Honor! As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that, quote, object, unquote, was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. I'm so glad he's only here for one case. Because cannot do this voice for that long. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. This is the most hyped up first case ever. The court accepts this into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to the tutorial information. All right, moving forward. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. The voice is getting to Mia now. Let's hope he doesn't find anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. You haven't talked to your client before the trial starts? You should tell him how to act. At least, look at that smug-ass face. Look at that twitchy mouth. Come on, man.
Ahem! Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. Romeo and Juliet, Mark Antony and Cleopatra, Bonnie and Clyde, 2 other dead people couple that I know of. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She was just not taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you described is what we mean by, quote, dumped, unquote. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Oh God, what am my earpiece is getting jangly. Okay. What do you mean one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris the day before she died.
Wow, what a way to go. Seeing the Eiffel Tower before you pass away, that's crazy. Also note that this is a Japanese game. The original inspiration for this was not, the original game is that they're in Japan, and the original case was actually they had visited New York, but because of localization, they had to change it to Paris, because the game in this lore takes place in America. So American game, they went to Paris, but in Japanese game, they went to New York. So yeah.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several quote, sugar daddies, unquote. Oh, the lady was a woman of the streets. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle like a true gold digger. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Oh, tell me. God. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want her to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all directions. All the wrong directions. I should wait and see what happens. Nah, I'm stopping him from answering. Snap! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant. I was gonna say something different. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Oof! Wins!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant?
That cheating whore!
I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this! A+ acting. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question! You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Oh God, water's so bad. Gulp?
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh God, he went. What do I do? I'm gonna have him answer, honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Glad our games of charades for the 23 years I've known him have come into play now. All right, tell the truth. That's clear. Yeah, I was there, I went. Okay, good, be honest. Be a good boy, honest. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I, didn't see her. See, sounds like Toad, right? You're all, yeah, all of the voices are melding.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? The prosecution would Oh, it's all merging together. Oh, it's all merging together. All right.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Oh, I need water. Oh, I need a drink. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, this is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring in Frank Sod to the stand.
I think we're gonna pause it there, because I need to get a drink and I need to reset the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode. We will continue this episode, and if you guys like to see me continue this, you can tell me in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, and please drink some water.
But now you're gone again. I'll take all your issues, you can have my friends.